Soldiers of the Indian Army died after a vehicle carrying 26 Jawans fell into the Shyok River in Ladakh's Turtuk sector on Friday. The accident happened when the army vehicle carrying the Jawans from Nubra to Turtuk fell in the river near Largyab. 19 Jawans have received critical injuries and were airlifted into the Army's Western Command Hospital in Panchkula. The Indian Army also informed that the driver lost control as the bus rolled down into the gorge approximately 80 to 90 feet down the road. However, he plunged out of the bus and is said to be safe. President Ramnath Kovind, Prime Minister Modi and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi expressed their grief on the incident and hoped for speedy recovery of those injured.
The police has initially said that this vehicle actually driver lost control of and then it skidded off that particular road. Remember, many of you who have been to Ladakh, they must recall that there are certain narrow passes and narrow roads through which you reach from one place to another. And where this accident has taken place, this seems to be exactly a curve where the driver has lost control over the vehicle and has fallen. But remember, there will be an inquiry that the army will be doing from their side to establish the fact and what really transpired during that particular moment, because 26 of them in that vehicle is something which is worrying, given the fact that generally when army convoys move, they move up together, and because there might have been some speed limits also, so that these accidents could be avoided. Was that followed or not, or whether their said protocols were followed or not, that will be something which will come up in the army's probe. Still, it hasn't been called, but yes, there might be some investigation. That's what we are learning. But many of them have now been flown because we have already a significant presence of the Indian Air Force in Ladakh sector, and we have already had a huge movement of army since India and China came face to face. They are deployed along the line of control. Many of them, up there for the first time, and now this unfortunate incident unfolding, wherein 7 of these Jawans have lost their lives actually in this tragic incident.